Right, brew day is wrapped up. I've transferred the wort over to the fermenter. This is my yeast starter. This is on a magnetic stir plate. Sorry, I'm walking away from that. Just showing you what I use here. I like to, in fact, I've only once used something other, which was dry yeast, but usually I use these White Labs liquid yeast vials. This particular one is WLP002, the English ale yeast, which is what I'm going to be using. What I do is add one of these tubes to basically a mini beer. This is 2 liters, 2-liter starter, and well, it's a hair under. It's probably a little evaporated out. I started this yesterday, and basically I built this from just electronics and miscellaneous crap for maybe, I don't know, less than 20 bucks probably. And there's a little magnetic bar in there that keeps this constantly, well, as you can see, spinning around and creates a little whirlpool on the top that keeps everything aerated, keeps the CO2 out of suspension, and brings oxygen in to promote yeast growth, which, so I can start off with just a little bit of yeast in this little tube and grow it up to some more yeast. So that's what I'm going to be adding to this yeast starter right now. Or I'm sorry, the beer, the wort that I made. So what I'm going to do is take this off and add this magnet to the bottom and get that stir bar. That way I don't have to worry about pouring it in. Now you can see the little white stir bar inside. That's what was magnetically spinning in the bottom of this and keeping everything up in suspension like that and making the magic happen. So what I've done is I moved the wort. I got it cooled down to originally about 74 degrees Fahrenheit, or right around, let's see, that's right around like 20, maybe 24 C. And what my pitching temp, or what my fermentation temp needed to be, was 20 C, or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I put it into this refrigerator, which has got a temp controller on there, and you can see that it's now at 68 Fahrenheit, or 20 C is what it's sitting at right now. So I'll open this up, and got a stopper on there, which I put on there to shake this fermenter around and aerate the wort so that it can ferment a little better. I'm just going to pull this bad boy out and spray it down with a little sanitizer. There's the wort from earlier. Spray that down with some Star San sanitizer. And take this yeast starter. Spray that down. Can't really be too safe at this point now that everything's ready for anything to jump all over. So just pull that off. Out and add this in. Now, if you have dry yeast, you can just rehydrate that in regular water. I think they recommend using distilled water for that, just to get them rehydrated. Some guys like to add a little bit of table sugar just to get them, just to verify that they are in fact viable yeast. I've heard that You shouldn't do that because the manufacturers package them with reserves and make them so that once they hit your beer, they're ready to rock and roll. And I've heard guys say that you should, so you probably just try both methods out. Both methods out, and now I just got to add my airlock to the top of this, place it back in the refrigerator, and in about 14 days it'll be happy beer. Hope this helps. Peace.